Well, the Keating Mansion was built back in 1891. The architect that built the mansion was Wright, Carter, and Smith. They built the house for the Keating family at the turn of the century. The Keatings were Jeffrey and Mary Keating. He was into silver and he was also into lumber. With the silver crash of 1893, he lost the house and it was rented out for several years. A few years later, Naismith bought the house and it remained a single-family dwelling up to about 1925, 1926. Then it was converted into the Buena Vista Hotel for the view of the mountains.
After running as the Buena Vista Hotel for some years, it was turned into apartments. After that, it was a boarding house, and then in the 1960s, it was converted into offices. Finally, the mansion's residence was taken over by Carl and his daughter Bailey. They restored the home to its historic integrity.
Back in 1994, when we converted it into a bed and breakfast, I really tried to save as much woodwork as I could. When you walk into the foyer area, you're going to notice that you have all the original relief molded plaster on the walls, the original stained glass window that was put in 1891, and all the hardwood floors and everything else. You've tried to preserve everything. As you come into the parlor area, you'll notice that you have all the grand maples, all the maple woods around the windows, the grand fireplace, and the guests love the warm atmosphere of the fireplace, especially when it's snowing out or anything like that. Also preserved all the woods in the rooms that we could, all the original oaks, as well as any of the original fixtures, any of the original things that were in the house back from the turn of the century of 1891.
Here at the bed and breakfast, we have 8 rooms. They are all themed after Colorado wildflowers. Each individual room has its own character. Some have whirlpool rooms, others have your basic bathroom. My favorite room is the shooting star room. It has a queen-size bed, an oversized bathroom with a 2-seater whirlpool tub, as well as the stand-up shower and a private balcony. And personally, my favorite feature is the fireplace. The woodwork, the marble, the stone. I also like the detailed metal in the back of the figurines. In the bed and breakfast, we start serving breakfast from 7:30 to 9:30. Then usually guests are up by 10. We do clean up from there. Usually then I start paperwork, getting that taken care of. Starting after that, we work on rooms, getting the rooms ready for the guests that are checking in.
Yeah, well, I came from Washington, D.C., and every time I come out to Denver, I stay at the bed and breakfast. Friends referred me to the bed and breakfast. And the reason I like it so much is because it's right next to downtown. It's probably, 12th in Pennsylvania? It's like 3 blocks from the Capitol, something like that. And I just love the home. It's beautiful, like 1860s or something like that. And love the breakfast, love to get the owners, Carl and Bailey, both good friends of mine. So it's just a great place to stay at. And every time I come out, I come and stay here. I usually try to get requests for the snow lover room just because of it's got a beautiful mural in there. I think it's actually done by a Colorado artist, so it's kind of cool going in there. This big mural with trees all over the place and snow, so it's the room I go for.
From the breathtaking woodwork to its timeless exterior, this historic mansion is an experience for everyone.